LJ2X takes the MyNBA MVP title.
That's amazing. I never thought this would happen. So it's truly an honor to be recognized.
We're coming at you from beautiful New York City as the Knicks prepare to take the home court with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. The New York Knicks come into this one following a loss, guys, to the Bucks. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Nurkic is out there with Durant, and there's Kemba Walker. Then there's Hunter. Outside, Russell. New York moving it around. Outside, Holiday. Pass to Russell. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Fires for 3. The shot by Holiday, no good. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the visiting team, and one player on his mind was Jrue Holiday and his ability to attack a defense with his playmaking. Coach said, with Jrue, you have to worry about his shooting and his passing. He's the complete guard. He may be underrated still, but he is one of the more talented players in the league. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Greg, at the beginning of every season, we love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season ends. If you're trying to improve your skill set, or if you're trying to just put on muscle, that kind of stuff needs to be done during the break. You need to have an assessment in the off right after the season. Hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the off season on that challenge.
Season never really ends. Here's Ojale. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now here's Durant.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now, here's Achua. Griffin trying to get open. Shot's good by Achua. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Here's Walker, following the score by New York. And that one drops for him.
Well, Kemba Walker, because of his size, has had to master the floater, and he's got that game going.
Holiday, the pass to Ojale. Now Russell. Outside Holiday. There's the pass to Achua. There's Russell with the 3. That one doesn't go.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Quickly, he's guarded by Russell. They get it back. Knicks trail by 4. Count that one.
Well, this is a main strength of D'Angelo Russell. When he gets room to shoot from the mid-range, there's no hesitation.
Left side, KD, and he drops it in from the low post. KD's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And that does it And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Knicks, you've got Russell. Achua is out there with Ojale. Then there's Griffin, and it's Holiday, and right side to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Russell.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Well, when active and engaged on the defensive end, you can see what D'Angelo Russell is capable of.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Last season, during the hiatus, the Knicks did a retrospective of Linsanity. You remember that stretch in 2012. Jeremy Lin took the league by storm. He said he was floored to be recognized in such a fashion. For New Yorkers who are going through so much, it was a chance to reminisce about some pleasant surprises. Guys?
Great, David. Thank you. Here's Hunter after Drew Holiday's score. Walker in the post, guarded by Holiday. Shots good by Walker.
How about the outstanding concentration from the veteran? Kemba Walker, so adept at staying in control through these finishes.
Here's Ojale. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And a missed layup.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Walker's shot is off.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And they're on the break. Hunter, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Hunter's got 6.
The very definition of an unselfish star. Kemba Walker doing work with the pass.
Griffin kicks to Holiday. And the Knicks miss again. Holiday's gone 1 of 4 from the field. KD looking around. Walker the pass to KD. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, Durant embracing the contact, plays with so much confidence.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Some nice passing by New York here. And Holiday kicks to Ojale. Pass to Russell. Will it go? It's rebounded by Durant.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And here's Russell following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. Holiday, the pass to Griffin. Kicks it to Russell, launches it. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Durant. 7 points in the game. 11 seconds left in the first half of the game. Clock at 6. Left side, Walker. Over Holiday. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the visiting team going into the break with a 10-point.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team. And that does it for our half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Kemba Walker. Nurkic is out there with Durant. Then there's Hunter. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how about Kobe going to the Lakers? Mikal and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
And so it's New York with it, following the shot by Kevin Durant.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
There's a level of aggressiveness and assertiveness from Kemba Walker right now. He's putting the defender in a bind. Nothing you can do but foul him.
And so Walker nails both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Russell passes to Holiday. Russell left side. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Guys, just incredible concentration from the crafty guard. D'Angelo Russell, tough to stop.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Holiday against Walker. Passes it to Durant. Shoots over Achiuwa. And it's good off the back rim and in. KD's got 11 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And Russell gets it to go.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And Walker kicks to Durant. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Well, doesn't Kevin Durant like to put defenders on their heels, and he gets them to foul? Love it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Griffin passes to Holiday. Off target with his 3. Holiday's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Inside, and KD throws it down.
Kevin Durant on a prototypical KD roll. My man is going.
Outside, Russell. A 3. Kept alive by New York, and it's in there. Achiuwa's got his second bucket tonight.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Walker against Holiday. Now here's Durant. He's guarded closely. Walker against Russell. Over Walker. And it's Russell missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Boy, KD gets himself right to the rim. Liftoff is complete.
Russell passes to Achiuwa. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 6 points for Precious Achiuwa.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to KD. Doesn't go that time. And New York will come the other way.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here is Russell. Defense is right there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Not going to go that time. And so it's the visiting team with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. They've got Ojale. Achua is out there with Griffin. Then it's Holiday, and it's Russell in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
On the wing, Holiday. He dishes it to Griffin. Outside, Russell. Just 5 on the clock. New York moving the ball around with his first shot attempt. It's rebounded by Durant. KD's got 8 rebounds in this game. Quickly, he's guarded by Russell. Here's Nurkic, and he banks in the layup.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Russell passes to Achua. Here's Griffin. He's guarded by Nurkic. Holiday left side. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Plays mature and under control. Holiday doesn't need the flashy plays. He's very comfortable with that mid-range.
To the wing on the left. And that one, good. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for New York. A 12-point game. Dishes it to Holiday. Floats one up. Unable to get that one. Holiday's gone 2 for 7. Struggling a bit. Durant in the corner. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Well, let's just sit back and admire the brilliance of Kevin Durant. He makes these floaters look easy.
The pass to Achua. And it's sent back by KD. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Nurkic finds Walker. You know, Doris, I've heard some experts say, you look at the 6-foul limit, the NBA is basically the only sports league that takes stars off the floor. Doris, what would you think if they just tacked on an extra free throw instead?
Kevin, I absolutely hate the idea. The best defensive teams at any level of basketball guard at a high level without fouling. There's the drama aspect of a player being in foul trouble, either at the start of the game or down the stretch. It has an impact on strategy. It's something that I'm a traditionalist on. I think the 6-foul rule should remain in the game.
To the left side wing. Quickly, he's guarded by Russell. Quickly, it's rebounded by New York. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter. The first free throw is good. And a new group in for the Knicks. Taj Gibson's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Knox comes in for Achua. Alec Burks checked in for Russell. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Drew Holiday. Crawford outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Free throw drops for Crawford. Wilson Chandler's checked in for the Knicks, and he makes both free throws. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Payton against Hernan Gomez. Now Korver. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
It's Crawford with the drive, and that one drops. Burks looking around. Puts it up from 12. Out to Payton. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.